all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here, friends. Today again I'm going to talk about CRISPR because yesterday I was very emotional about that particular Seeking Alpha article, and I had to get that off my system, so I put the video out there. I'm not changing my opinions, but I want to make some corrections on what I said, especially with regard to my expectations about CRISPR. So I think after putting a little more time and thought on it, I feel that since the approval came in December, towards the end of December, I think all the activities in earnest for commercialization would get into full gear in the month of January, this month in 2024. And if that is the case, then this treatment has got longer duration, as I mentioned earlier in my Casgevy video. You can go and have a look at it. It's a longer term, the time between when the blood is taken from the patient and to when it is processed and brought back and infused, and then the hospital stay, all that is a long duration of time. And so the revenue, I don't know how CRISPR is going to Vertex is going to generate that revenue, whether the patient is going to pay advance and then they're going to pay at the end of the treatment, or how it's going to be. I don't know if they have given a cashback guarantee. We have no idea at this point of time. So having said that, what I think is I was expecting too much in my first video about the revenue of CRISPR. I had said that in the earnings release on first quarter, we'll be seeing exciting things and all that. I don't think we'll see revenue numbers in Q1 because the earliest that we'll hear about that would be somewhere around April. And by April, I don't think they would have that much information to give. At the most, we may know how many patients have been signed up. And I do not know, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to release any revenue statistics. They could say X number of patients have been booked. They could also disclose how many insurance companies that they have signed up with and what are the terms. Those kind of information can definitely come up. They will either come up in the CRISPR Therapeutics earnings release or they will come up in Vertex earnings release. I think more likely we have to look at Vertex earning release because that's where you'll get all that information. From there, we can find out how much CRISPR is going to get, and CRISPR will be talking about the share of profit that it gets from Vertex on worldwide, and CRISPR will talk about its own operations for Casgevy in the United States. So that's how it's going to be. So for us to get a clear picture, we are looking somewhere around June. That's when we'll get a clear picture of how effectively CRISPR and Vertex have been able to market Casgevy. I'm hoping for the best, and you should remember that there is a third party involved in between who is going to do actual manufacture of Casgevy, and that company is a long-term outsourcing partner for Vertex. So the relationship between CRISPR, Vertex, and that company and the collection centers where patients will be treated, all of those have to be worked out logistically. So I'm pretty sure that in the beginning there'll be a bit of teething troubles while they iron out and smoothen the whole process. I think that should take around a quarter, and after that things will be smooth sailing. And somewhere in the third quarter of 2024, we'll have a much firmer a picture of how Casgevy is performing in the market. And by that time, we'll also know whether Bluebird in any way competes with Casgevy, because Bluebird is anyway $1 million more expensive, and it has also got the black box warnings, which CRISPR Therapeutics doesn't have. And friends, one more factor that we should keep in mind is that probably next year, FDA might allow CRISPR Therapeutics to look at patients below 12 for Casgevy. 12 years of age for Casgevy, and that will open up another new market. So all those things are there. I think this particular area is where I made a mistake in my previous video. Everything else I said there, I stand by in whatever I said in the other video, except for this area for which I have made corrections. Please let me know what you think, and put your comments in the below the video, and I'll definitely get your feedback from there. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.